Mo Salah. That's the baddest right now.
That's pretty much everybody's prediction.
He's the hottest property in the Premiership, and
Yeah.
it's a good one for him.
But what about for the women? We've got, of course, got Nigeria's Asisat Oshoala on there. We've got as well South Africa and Gatlana, and we've got a Cameroonian player, Gabriel Abudi Ongene.
Yeah.
Again, are you going to go for your fellow?
No, wonderful ladies, I must say, but Azizat has to be the winner.
That's it. Home is where the heart is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, good luck. Enjoy the night. Good luck for your performance.
We'll be watching
Very
it.
much. Make sure you stick around.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
All right. Still the ITO CAF Awards 2017. Pretty much everybody's sparkling tonight.
Pretty much. Just waiting for people. Let me get this from here. The tape is here. Oh. What's that deal? Guys, hello. Tape. Where's the tape? Where's his mic? Take tape. Makeup is like just like heat.
Still good.
My teeth.
They're still good.
Did
you just say your
teeth? Are they okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like no lipstick or anything?
No, lucky you. I thought you said the other.
No, I did not. I never would say anything like that.
That's why my mind went there.
I know, don't worry. I forgive you.
Okay.
My feet are already starting to hurt. Like. And it's hot.
Me?
No, of course she doesn't know what she has to do. Otherwise, she won't be there.
Oh, please.
How you guys doing?
All right.
Exactly. Happy New Year to everyone.
Back to Nigeria.
Tomorrow, first thing I'm going back to Sips. Yeah, why you are going to London?
I'm tomorrow night London.
Oh, London. Oh, lucky you. See? That's good.
So you're just ready to go home when things are
No,
done.
I am going to stay because I'm flying for like almost a full 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just you guys continue doing a good job. This man, where your mind is?
His mind's counting down. You know what he's been through this afternoon.
I can imagine.
What we've all been through.
Never easy.
What we've been through, yeah. All of us. Not even just us, everybody else involved.
Because I think run around a bit, got some what? I think I got like 5:30. Went shower. Oh, that's good for calling me. All right, okay, leave it now. Let me leave you guys to do your work. Well,
Thank you.
Have fun. The guy from
Hold it together. I'm gonna let you do this alone.
No, we do it together. My brother, no, please, can we do it? Can we do it together? I don't want to. Because I feel very strange when both of us are hosts. One minute we're in the shot, one minute we're not in the shot.
I will leave the shot.
No, I think it's strange, like for camera, even the FIFA one, both, even though some might ask more questions, both are in shot. Do you know what I mean? It's not one's in shot, one's not. It's just not fair. Like, consistency, maybe. John? Oh, I don't have, I was going to see if I had my Google. I don't remember where
Former captain of Ghana Black Stars.
Brother, how you doing?
Very well.
You good?
Fine.
You don't will be tired.
Not at all. You should be playing.
Right.
I love myself like you.
All right, guys, guess who we have here on the red carpet? It is former Black Star International Stephen Appiah. How you doing, Stephen?
I'm fine, my brother.
Good. You look real good tonight.
I'm looking fly like you.
Great both ties that you both have, actually.
Absolutely. So now I'm feeling like a professional player, and because men looking at you, your physique, you're still in shape. You could still play for the Black Stars.
Well, as for playing, I don't know, but I'm still keeping myself in shape. I still love my fitted shirt, so that's why I'm always training.
Not a bad thing. Well, what is, it's being held in Ghana this year. What's it like being held in your country for you?
Well, it's very, very important, first and foremost, for the country that the country is hosting the CAF Awards. And we're really, really happy that he's here. So some of us will get opportunity, and Ghanaians will get opportunity to watch it and to come and witness who is going to be the African best player.
You must be disappointed that both for the men's and women's category for the Footballer of the Year, no Ghanaian on the list.
Well, I think that you see, at times we have to see it in a positive way. That have to motivate Ghanaians, the players who are playing now, to do more. So maybe next year they will be part of the nominees.
Absolutely. Ghana, unfortunately, will not be at the World Cup this year. What's your take on that?
Yeah, my take, I know that for you are going for sure because your country qualified for the World Cup. We're not going is sad, but we have to see it in a positive way. We have been there 3 times continuously. So I'm not saying that we are not there, we are happy, but I would love to be there, cheering my country and being happy for that particular important tournament. But unfortunately, Ghana is not part. So we're going to support the African teams who are going to participate in that tournament.
Absolutely. All right. Quick one. Niger Jollof or Ghana Jollof?
Ghana Jollof, of course.
I had Ghana Jollof yesterday for the first time, actually, Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen.
Okay, thank you, my brother.
Have a good time.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy,
All right.
Okay, maybe.
Enjoy the evening. Are we wrapping up?
Are we wrapping up?
Just talking. Oh, it's been a good night so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've seen lots of stars. We've seen Sadio Mane. We've seen Mohamed Salah. We're waiting for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to turn up. We've also
maybe he forgot his luggage again.
I'm sure, I haven't seen on social media that he has.
Right.
I haven't seen yet on social media that he has lost the luggage or
Okay.
anything. I already was arriving around 5.
Oh, he arrived?
I think that's what I saw.
Okay, so we'll just wait and we'll see. But the beautiful thing about this evening is that pretty much everybody's here tonight.
Indeed.
Former players, former stars, the present ones, and even the ones for the future. They're gracing the event. And they all look like they're still active players.
Yeah, I know. So
I
Stephen
mean,
Appiah, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, El Haj Diouf.
Yeah.
And there was one other one. Can't remember now. But basically, they look like they are still very active on the field of play. You know, so tonight promises to be very exciting.
Indeed, and I mean, of course, the ambiance here has been great, exciting atmosphere. We can hear the Liverpool fans, of course, over there
They've been
chanting.
chanting.
2 of their players, of course, shortlisted: Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah.
Salah.
So you can see red everywhere here, can't you?
Absolutely.
Behind
They've
the camera,
been
nobody
singing,
can
you
see it, but
never
we can
walk
see
alone.
it. Yeah.
Yes, they've been singing. Trust me, there's a mad fan base out there. I have no idea what it's going to look like when Mo Salah walks into this place.
Well, I mean, he did actually. You missed him.
Oh, I
he
did?
Walked, yeah, quietly. He walked quietly over there.
wow.
Wow! Look who's springing up
Guess
to
what we
join
have
us.
here? Ladies and let me shift. Come to the middle. Come to the middle.
We got red. We got red going. We got the memo.
I know.
This is one of the greatest sports aficionados in the business, Colin Udo. How you doing?
Well, I am fine. I don't know about aficionados, but I think when I'm standing next to you and Mimi, I feel like, this is going to be a good day.
Well, it's going to be a good day. Have you tweeted yet? Your tweets,
He's always
they
tweeting.
go viral like...
I know.
Oh, come
Teach
on.
me. I don't tweet much.
No, I do tweet. I retweeted one of hers, and I think
nice of you.
my timeline was blowing up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Well, how's it been for you? I mean, I know you're wearing reds, but we've got 2 players who play for red team, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, who turned up already. What do you make the fact that they've been nominated this year?
I think they're 2 of the best players. I mean, the 3 players who've been nominated are 3 of the best players in African football. I would have loved to see Victor Moses.
I know there are a lot of people like, why is Victor Moses?
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one who won a trophy of all of them, and he's not here. But having said that, we've got to respect the guys who are here. They are great footballers. Sadio Mane, Aubameyang, Mohamed Salah, they are all fantastic footballers, and I think they actually deserve to be on this list.
Of course, if you look at Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, top scorer in the Bundesliga, of course, last season, so we can see why he's here. And as well, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah have helped Liverpool in the fine form that they are top 4 at the moment. And both of them have helped their countries to qualify to the World Cup after a very long time. So people, I think, have taken that into account.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look, like I said, we've got to give them credit. You can't take away from what they've done last season and this season, and they're all going to the World Cup. So
Pierre-Emerick, unfortunately, yeah.
exactly. So yeah, but he scores. I mean, he's outscored almost everyone in the Bundesliga consistently every season after season. So yes, he does deserve to be here as well. So I think we've got a fantastic celebration of African football.
Are you allowed to tell us who you think will pick it up? Do you have a tip?
I'm not a voter, so yeah, maybe I can.
Well, then go ahead.
I'm not sure Bobby can.
Bobby doesn't have an Arsenal player in there, so he's not interested.
Oh yeah. Well, considering his blistering form this season, I'm sure this is going to be like it's no longer a prediction anymore. I think it's more of a prophecy, for Mohamed Salah.
I knew you were going to say that.
Pretty much everybody has been predicting Mohamed Salah, and he's had a good year. But let's quickly talk about the female category as well. Asisat Oshoala is nominated again. She's the current player of the year. What do you think her chances are?
Very good. I think when it comes to the women, it's going to be between Asisat and Gabrielle Ongwene.
Yeah, great form.
Asisat has been in good form with her club. She also helped Nigeria win the African Women Tournament. But to be fair, Gabrielle Ongwene was, as far as I'm concerned, one of the outstanding players at the African Women's Nations Cup. I mean, she didn't score that many goals, but everybody expected Gabrielle Nganamu to be, Gail Nganamu to be like the standout star for Cameroon. But Gabrielle Ongwene was the engine room of that team with Nganamu injured, and she did a great job. So I would not be surprised if Gabrielle Ongwene wins the women's trophy tonight.
Well, what about Christina Ngatland of South Africa? She as well, a fantastic form for South Africa.
Yeah, she has been, but hey, the thing is, Banyana Banyana didn't do that well at the African Women's Nations Cup, and when it comes to the women, it's mostly based on the tournament, and unfortunately, Banyana didn't do that well, and she's not been that much of a prominent name in African women's football. So I think it's between Asisat and Gabrielle.
All right, well, that'll be an
It's a World Cup year. we can't leave you without talking about the World Cup. Yes, let's quickly talk about Nigeria's group in the World Cup. We have are there still minnows in football, if I'm allowed to describe them like that? Iceland.
There are no minnows in football anymore.
There are no minnows in football. I'm actually scared of Iceland because I saw them in Euros.
We should be.
What do you think our chances
Argentina,
exactly? Should we be worried?
Well, we should be prepared. That's the thing. Worried? No. Look, we've been to 5 World Cups, and we haven't done that badly, apart from 2002 when we didn't go prepared. So as long as we are prepared, it doesn't matter who we come against. We can't even aspire to beat Argentina in that final game. What we need to do, take it game by game, win against Croatia, get a win against Iceland, and anything is possible.
Thank you, Colin.
Enjoy.
So it's always a pleasure.
Enjoy, Colin.
Thank you.
See you later.
All right.
How you doing? Good. You guys are looking good.
You too, Yao, as always. Good to see you, Yao. We've seen many players turn up here, past and present. Great atmosphere here tonight, isn't there?
It is a very good atmosphere, and I need to compliment your dress again. You've chosen the right.
Why is he saying that? Because he's a Liverpool fan. That's why he's saying that.
Liverpool fans, you can hear them. They've done very well. From the airport right now to here, I think they've done a remarkable job. And Salah and Mane, you can see that they appreciate that as well.
Well, talk to us a little bit about the 3 nominees, the men's players on the list. You've mentioned Salah over there. You talk about Mane. We've also got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 3 players that have done wonderfully, of course, for their clubs and as well some of them for their country.
You're absolutely right. With Aubameyang, obviously, yes, people are saying if perhaps he was in the Premiership playing for an Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, and we see more of him because Ghanaians, Nigerians, the big voters, the North Africans,
Egyptians vote as well. Yeah.
They do. They prefer the Premier League. Having said that, you can't take anything away from Salah, what he's done this year. We've not even talked about his record at Roma. He did a good job at Roma before joining Liverpool. So people are saying no, it's just Liverpool that he lit up.
Absolutely, helping, of course, Roma as well. Top scorer for them as well.
Yeah. And I think he got about 4 or 5 goals for Egypt, getting a crucial penalty, So for me, it's Salah, before you ask.
Scored 5 and assisted 2 of those.
I think
Wonderful time for
he's
him.
going to have it, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And he deserves it as well. Yeah.
What about for the women's? Who are you tipping to win now? We've got Ongene of Cameroon, Gatlana, of course, of South Africa, and Asisat Oshoala of Nigeria.
Oshoala, Nigeria is, I think, going through a soccer revolution at the moment. Not just because they've qualified for the World Cup again, but you can feel it. There's something happening, with Nigerian football, and I'm hoping it's not going to be like what happened with other countries, Senegal, Ghana, Cameroon. I think Nigeria is going through a renaissance, and it would be great if, the women also win it as the best women's player, go to the World Cup, win it. I'm not exaggerating. I think it's possible for Nigeria.
Absolutely possible.
Yeah. If Ghana can't make it, it has to be Nigeria.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we, Bovi?
All right. What do you think is a World Cup year? What are your permutations for the World Cup this year?
It's good that Salah is here, Mane is here, Senegal will be there, Egypt will be there. We don't have a Nigerian player in the top finalists, but I think perhaps Victor Moses.
He missed out, yeah.
I think it's a bit harsh. I mean, he did well. Perhaps he's not scoring a lot of goals. He's not an explosive, exciting player, but he was a very good...
For Chelsea, a key player, absolutely. And for Nigeria for qualifying for the World Cup, yes.
So he's going to the World Cup. He's playing for Chelsea. They won the champions last year. So I think Nigeria have a good thing going. At the World Cup, as I keep saying, if Ghana isn't there, it's going to be
Nigeria.
It's going to be Nigeria, Yeah.
All right. Absolute. Perfect. We hope you enjoyed this evening.
I hope so too. Thank you very much.
All right, then.
Good to see you, yeah. Catch up later.
All right.
All right, it's still the ITO CAF Awards 2017. If you're just joining us, it's been very interesting on the red carpet here. We've had stars from the past. When we say past, we mean retired internationals. Still looking good, still looking young. We have Samuel Eto'o, Ehaj Diouf. They stepped into the hall. Stephen Appiah as well.
Indeed.
And of course, the nominees for African Footballer of the Year tonight, 2 of them have made it here. We're still expecting Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yes. I'm sure he'll be making a grand entrance soon, I'm sure.
Last year he forgot his luggage, or his luggage got missing.
I think his luggage went missing. Not that he forgot it. So he had that bling bling red, I think.
He was looking like a hip hop star. So let's hope and see that he made it tonight with his luggage this time around.
I haven't seen anything on social media that he hasn't. So hopefully
he's safe.
he seems to be safe. We've also seen, of course, the female nominees here. We've seen Ongene of Cameroon, Gatlana of South Africa, and Nasisat Oshoala of Nigeria, who we spoke with, didn't we, early on?
Yes, we did, and she was very honest. She said she's quite nervy. She had butterflies in her stomach. She's not sure because it's tighter this year. I think once you're a nominee, you tend to feel that way, though.
Yeah, especially as people pinning off that it could be Ongene, of course, as well, of Cameroon, who did very well as well at the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's between the both of them so far, people are telling us.
All right. Okay, we have someone here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay. What's the atmosphere like? We know you stepped inside. We're about to get started. What is it feeling like down there?
Atmosphere is big. Atmosphere is huge. Ghana has virtually brought the best of Africa into the nation's capital, Accra, for this award ceremony. I guess that it's one of the biggest platforms that you can have when it comes to association football, honoring the men and women who have made themselves very, very proud on the African continent. And I must say that I am elated to be here, to be part of this.
And no Ghanaian men or women on the short list?
Well, sometimes it is tough. And this gives us a clear indication of how positive the game has grown over the years. You know, Ghana used to reign supreme when it came to African football, but there are other colleagues from the continent who have caught up with us. And
the resurgence of North African teams now.
Exactly. The North Africans have shown their power, they've shown their finesse, they are at top level when it comes to either club or African football, and I guess it's the best that we can showcase on the African continent. Ghanaians will definitely bounce back in good time.
For the Nations Cup in Cameroon next year?
We're looking forward to some positive results from the Black Stars.
And the women's, of course, is going to be held here in Ghana, isn't it, later on this year?
First of its kind to be held in the nation's capital, Accra, as the Women's African Cup of Nations. The normal cliche is to host and win.
Right.
We're hoping that we can host and win, because we've been there many a time. We've been second to the Nigerians too many times. We want to say no to the Nigerians.
This time around.
Well,
coming from a Nigerian, I'll say good luck. Good luck with the effort. Right. A quick one. We have 3 very good players shortlisted in the final for African Footballer of the Year. Because I don't think you have any emotional attachments to any of them, right? So who would you say should have made the list? Because we've had so many comments like that. And secondly, who do you think will win tonight?
Who should have made the list? Without any bias or prejudice, I don't think that we had a Ghanaian who was playing top-level football who deserves to be there. Although I should add that there were others who have made their name a couple of years now. We had Christian Atsu winning the best at the African Cup of Nations, the last 2 editions. And so a lot of Ghanaians would think that, okay, so why aren't players like Christian Atsu there? But if you take a look at the shortlisted nominees, if you take a look at the complexity of the vote, and coming out with the likes of Sadio Mane, you know, and the kind of prowess and the kind of energy he oozes when he plays for the Teranga Lions and Liverpool, and then his colleague from North Africa, Mo Salah, you get the impression that this is the best of the best when it comes to the African continent. And of course, Pierre-Emerick has been doing wonderfully well for Borussia Dortmund.
Yes.
Can't say the same for his national team though, but he's getting there. But out of the 3, if you ask me, it will be a tough one, and a little bit of emotion would go there. I would dare not say Mo Salah because Egypt kicked Ghana out of the African nations.
Of course.
But he deserves it.
All right.
He deserves it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy
the evening.
I will.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye-bye.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you too.
All right. Sorry, I was just trying to get the message from my producer. Are you ready for this evening?
Yes, I think we are. Everybody is ready for this evening. It's the biggest flagship event when it comes to sports awards, in Africa. Right. And when it happens like this, everybody has to be prepared, and we are all prepared. We all get up for it. We've seen the stars already arrive and all of that. So it promises to be a very exciting one.
Absolutely, and we can't argue they took it a notch higher this year, preparations and all. But for me, do you think it's mixed emotions? I mean, Ghana is hosting it this year, but Ghana doesn't have anybody for the top awards. We're talking of the male footballer of the year, female footballer of the year, but most sadly, Ghana is not going to the World Cup, and it's a World Cup year. What do you have to say about that?
I think that it was an embarrassing campaign for Ghana, for the 2018 World Cup. The fact that we could not even win a single game at home, it was very embarrassing. We're not going to the World Cup, like you rightly said. So a lot of us in June and July will be sitting behind our television sets, to have a feel of it. But then you guys are there from Nigeria, so at least we'll have.
So will you be supporting Nigeria then?
Well, in some way, I would have to, to support Nigeria. Yes, I would have to support Nigeria. I don't see myself supporting any other team than Nigeria. But I feel that Egypt will do very well at the World Cup. So will Tunisia too as well. And if Mane is on top of his game, we expect Senegal to be able to shine, in the World Cup too as well. Not having, any Ghanaian as part of it and hosting it, it's very sad, We're expecting even to see, Eric Eya, who was a captain of the Black Starlets team, to have been part of the African Youth Player of the Year. But then, unfortunately, he missed out on the final 3 nominees. So, but we still can win something from the Women's National Team of the Year award. We're competing with Nigeria's under-20 team and then the South African women's team. So, hopefully, we're hoping that Ghana can get something from that.
I hope you do too, honestly speaking. Quick one. What's your pick? Who's your pick for female player of the year and the male player of the year?
I think that Asisat has done enough. She has done enough to be able to win this particular one. If anybody wins it, I will be a bit surprised, But I think that she's done so well for herself and she deserves to win it. When it comes to the male African footballer of the year, it looks
Tough
like
one.
I don't say that as that tough, because I feel that when you look at the way things have happened and all of that, from the time Salah moved from AS Roma, when you look at his numbers at AS Roma till when he got to Liverpool, it looks to me like he's somebody who is running away with it already.
Not just for club, but also for country, helping to qualify Egypt for the first time, in almost 30 years?
Yes, and I think that, he did incredibly well, scored that penalty that got them to the World Cup, and he's been fantastic all round. Remember that he also got Egypt to the 2017 Nations Cup final, but unfortunately for them, against Cameroon, unfortunately for them, they could not win. But I think overall, when you assess his performance, generally, he's one who deserves to win this. There's no doubt about it.
All right. Well, we'll see if he does win. Enjoy the evening.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
All right.
Wonderful. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm well, by grace. How about you?
We're very well.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Happy New Year to you too. How's it all going? I'm feeling the heat, like it's getting closer. Are you feeling a bit of heat at all? How are you enjoying the evening so far?
I think it's lovely, and I'm so excited that we have the opportunity to host this event as Ghanaians. It has brought, a lot of the time when the Christmas and New Year festivities are over, you would hardly find places to go and all that. But at least this has kept us busy today. There's the opportunity to mingle with some legends of the game.
Like Stephen Appiah, we saw Sami Kuffour.
We are used to these guys, but for instance, today I had interaction with Patrick Mboma, one player I've admired so much.
Cameroon.
Victor Ikpeba, Jeremy Njitap, and I'm a Barcelona fan, so anytime I see Samuel Eto'o, it's like seeing my God.
Well, that's the past legends. In terms of the current players, who are you excited to see pick up and win today?
Okay, my girlfriend is a big fan of Mohamed Salah. So when Salah came for the press conference, I managed to take a selfie with him, and then I sent to her, and she was so excited. Said, "Oh my God!" And so I think that I was so excited. And I easily say that Mohamed Salah is the most informed player anywhere in Europe or anywhere in the world. You look at his exploits for Liverpool this season, his numbers, and not even Lionel Messi has been able to match, or Cristiano Ronaldo has been able to match Mohamed Salah's numbers between August of 2017 and now. So it was really exciting and refreshing, getting very close to a player player like Mohamed Salah.
Do you think he's been a bargain buy for Liverpool? One, I would say, we got him in the summer, but I don't think many people expected him here. If people followed him, knew how well he performed in Roma. But I think in the Premier League, a lot of the fans say that he is the surprise of the season.
I think so, not because of what he's been able to do with Liverpool, or not because of how he's had a very bright takeover at Liverpool, but because of how he had challenging stint with Chelsea. So when he went to Roma and was doing very well with Roma, it was not expected that when he returns to the English Premier League, he would take the league by storm. Maybe we expected a gradual build-up for Mohamed Salah, but challenging stint with Chelsea, goes to Roma for like a season and a half or 2 seasons, returns to the English Premier League, and today he's the best player in the EPL between September and now.
But he himself says that it's all because he was too young when he came to Chelsea, and he feels now that he's matured a bit and has got a bit more confidence.
That is the pressure of playing for big clubs. It is the reason we continue to say that as an African player, it is always good to start with clubs where there is less pressure. He started with Basel and he did so well because at Basel there's less pressure. Comes to Chelsea and the expectations you have to, because he was bought for more than £10 million, and so certainly it will be expected that he will hit the ground running. There's no time to build up, and that's the pressure for playing for a big club, especially in Spain or in England. It was a very good decision to go to Italy, where he could build up and warm himself up into the top European leagues, comes back to the English Premier League and is something else.
Well, we'll have to see if he picks up that award later on.
Definitely, it will be a big surprise if Mohamed Salah does not pick up the African Footballer of the Year award. We expect that Mohamed Salah will pick up the award.
All right.
You're a big fan like your girlfriend.
And of course, she'll be happy.
Yes. Let's hope she stays with you after he wins. All right. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Look who we have here. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good.
So good to have you.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Right. Okay.
No, I'll let you start it off. No, I'll let you carry on first. Start with the Happy New Year's.
All right. I mean, Ghana is hosting the awards this year, and from what we've seen, it's a lovely setup. We're obviously going to have a good evening. What do you have to say about everything put together?
I think everything put together, I think so far we have seen a very good, players coming to the country to do for this awards night, and you can see how good and how great those players are, and we are happy to host this kind of yeah.
Well, we don't want to sound like a broken record, but we've been asking everybody,
their tips, yes,
colleagues, unfortunately, Ghana's not going to the World Cup. And then for the top categories, except for the national team, is it the female national team?
Yeah, not individual.
There are not enough nominations tonight. Do you think Ghana is going through a phase now, or it's just a lull?
I think in everything there is sometimes there is ups and downs, and this is our time for us to go down, but we just have to be quickly and react and come up. You don't have to stay there, because so far as football is concerned, you get to this kind of situation, you just have to get up and come to where you belong. So I think in a short time we will come back.
But what do you believe Ghana needs to do to come back, as you say?
Coming back is we have a lot to do. A lot to do is that when you think you are a champion to be a champion is very easy, but to maintain it is very difficult. So we have to know that one. If we know that one, and that will motivate us to come up and do what we're supposed to. We have to do a lot. A lot is that we need to put more money, because without money, nothing. And grassroots, we have to come, because that is before we becoming a big like Ghana, they are all coming from the grassroots.
All right.
So when you don't do that one, it's going to be difficult for you to get to the top.
Right.
So we just need to go there and do it well, and then we can get to the top.
All right, quick one. Who's your pick for African Footballer of the Year?
Men and women.
Those three guys, they are all great players. Some of them started very early. Right. In the later part, you can see Sela is on top of all the two. for the later part. But in the beginning, you can see Mane doing his best. Oman Biyang doing his best. You know, they are all coming. That time Salah is, trying to warm himself up. But at the later part, he came in and he just exploded. So I'm not surprised if you take it, because sometimes the end justifies the means. So the end is very well, and let's see what happens. But the three of them, they all deserve it. If one of them took it, I think it's good for them.
All right. Well, thank you, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay.
So, who do we have coming next?
Hi. Hey. How you doing?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Good. All right, guys. I don't know. First of all, I have to commend your outfit. It stands out.
I know from a distance.
Beautiful. And you have several badges. Let me start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Who do you represent?
African soldier in Tufan style.
Indeed. Lovely. And you?
I'm represent Africa too, but it's like a little bit street.
You look like a freedom fighter.
I didn't want to say it.
All right. So, what's your take for tonight's event? Well, who are you rooting for?
Oh, I don't know. Sadio Mane. But I think Mohamed Salah got more chance than Sadio Mane, because he did amazing thing at the beginning of this year. But
well, I know everybody's been tipping Mohamed Salah, so I guess we'll have to wait and see if he doesn't. Do you agree as well? Do you think Mohamed Salah for the men's?
Mohamed Salah, because we do the big season to this year's.
Yeah, exactly, with Liverpool. And also, let's not forget his exploits as well as Roma before coming to
our
people
English is not
forget
bad
that.
because we speak French, but we try English.
Yeah.
Bon, donc Sadio Mane, c'est un des joueurs aussi. Vous parlez français aussi, non?
Ouais, on parle français.
Et que pensez-vous de Sadio Mane?
Sadio Mane, déjà, c'est un très bon joueur. En plus, il est sénégalais et depuis 2 années, il nous émerveille dans le championnat d'Angleterre. C'est vrai qu'après sa blessure, ça ralentit un peu vraiment son élan. Mais comme on dit souvent, tant que Dieu nous donne la vie, il a du temps devant lui pour gagner ce trophée. En plus, il y a la Coupe du Monde qui arrive.
C'est ce que j'allais dire, que aussi il a aidé le Sénégal pour aller aussi à la Coupe du Monde. Donc ça fait 2002, c'était la dernière fois.
Ouais, mais comme on dit, vous voyez, en plus, ils sont dans la même équipe. Il y a vraiment une concurrence. Et après la blessure, il a laissé la place à Salah. Après, c'est Dieu. On ne sait pas si c'est Salah qui gagne ou c'est lui. Donc, on verra.
On verra. Enjoy the evening. We'll see who wins. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous.
Merci beaucoup.
Vous aussi, bonne soirée. Non, moi, je suis du Nigeria et Liban. Merci.
All right. I was lost for most of the time there. And look who we have here, Mr. Dilly and Mrs. Dilly herself. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year too. Lovely dress.
Now, I will confess, I never knew you were football fans.
Well, I'm not really a big football fan, but I'm just here to support.
Okay. Well,
we can see Aubameyang's actually coming through right now. One of the nominees for the Men's Player of the Year. What do you make of that? Are you keeping an eye on who you think could win in the men's side? We've got Aubameyang, Mane of Senegal, and Salah of Egypt.
I'm not really a football fan. I am here to just support my husband and his artist.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
Hopefully after tonight, you would become a big football fan. Trust me.
Yes, definitely. Well, what I do wish is that, I guess, the player that's worthy of winning the award, let him win the award. I don't want any player that's not worthy of the award to be cheated, that's all.
All right.
Trust me.
Enjoy the evening. Good luck. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Cheers.
And we have got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang just over there getting pictures.
Right. And
looking good in his outfit.
You didn't forget your luggage this time.
Ça va?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Thank you very much.
We were contemplating, we were discussing that. Hope you didn't have a mix-up again with your luggage.
He said you forgot it. I
like
said no,
they
didn't give it to you.
Yes. Your luggage got lost.
Yeah, last time, yeah.
Last time, and you were like a hip-hop star. Today, you're like Michael Jackson. You're a pop star. Absolutely. And then you've been nominated again. It's almost like your bet right now, because this is like the 3rd or the 4th year in a row that you've been nominated. How does that make you feel personally?
Really, I feel very, very good and very happy to be here. It's always a pleasure. So it's good for me to be here with my family.
And of course, you've won it before. So do you feel there's less anxiety, less pressure this time around?
Yeah, maybe. I think this time less pressure, and we will see what's happened tonight.
And what do you make of the other nominees on the list as well with you? We've got, of course, Mane and Salah.
I think it will be tough because they had a good year, so that's what I say before. We will see.
Right. Okay, we'll let you enjoy the rest of the
Good luck.
All right.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish fearless honesty and help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore, and help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a powerful rendition of the national anthem of the Republic of Ghana by the beautiful lady Efia. One more time, put your hands together for her.
Women's Player of the Year.
This is the beginning of the 2017 ITEO CAF Award celebration, sponsored by Africa's leading indigenous energy company, ITEO, and organized by the Confederation of African Football, CAF. Tonight is a display and a master mix of spectacular achievements in football and musical extravaganza. But right here, right now, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure and honor to invite the President of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, Mr. Ahmad, to please come forward for the welcome address. A round of applause as he comes forward.
Your Excellency, Mr. President of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. President, present here, Honorable Minister and members of the government, Madame la Secrétaire Générale de la FIFA, représentant le Président Gianni Infantino de la FIFA, dear football family members, CAF Exco member and FIFA Council, African football legend, President of Football Association, media, and football fans. Dear President of ITEO, Mesdames et Messieurs, distinguished guests, Mesdames et Messieurs, bonsoir, Salam alaikum, good evening, buona nota. Once again, I'm here with you in Ghana, in this country, quadruple champion of Africa and provider of insight into the great football story of our continent. I would like to take the time to thank His Excellency Mr. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, who has given us the honor by his gracious presence to this CAF ITEO Award 2017 ceremony. Your presence here tonight is a strong signal of the consideration you give to African football, and I will forever be grateful to you. Whilst we are gathered here to celebrate African football, we also wish to congratulate one of our legends, newly President-elect Mr. George Weah, who is represented here by his wife. Thank you, Madam. Accra est ce soir la capitale du football africain. Et à ce titre, je voudrais remercier mon ami et frère, M. Kwesi Nantati, président de la Ghanaian Football Association, vice-président de la CAF et surtout président du comité d'organisation qui a œuvré depuis des mois pour mettre sur pied Thank you, Mr. President, for your efforts, for the dynamism of your committee, and for giving Africa such a beautiful image of the host country, Ghana. Mesdames et messieurs, sous ma présidence, la CAF a opéré des changements très importants. Je ne vais pas les énumérer ce soir de fête, mais il y a un sujet qui me tient à cœur depuis que j'ai pris mes fonctions. Celui d'avoir rappelé tous nos anciens joueurs, toutes nos légendes, et de les voir intégrés à notre grande famille, une famille qu'ils n'auraient jamais dû quitter. Désormais, mon espoir est de les impliquer à tous les niveaux du développement du football, au sein de leur fédération et à nos côtés. Ils sont nombreux ce soir parmi nous. D'ailleurs, je vous adresse déjà tous nos remerciements et toute notre reconnaissance. Je vais citer quand même quelques-uns. Je m'excuse si on a omis d'autres noms parce que le voyage était un peu compliqué des fois dans notre continent. Mais je cite particulièrement ici Abedi Pelé, Didier Drogba, qui est un de notre maître de cérémonie. C'est la preuve vivante que les gens du football prennent des responsabilités dans le football. Et je lui remercie sincèrement d'avoir accepté ce rôle. Samuel Eto'o, Jeremy Jintap, Patrick Mboma, Victor Ikbeba, Lakdar Belloumi, Tarak Diab, Abdul Razak, Golden Boy, Al-Hadji Diouf, Cyril Domoro, Okonor Koufour, JJ Okocha, Amonike, Ibrahim Sandey, Timoumi et tant d'autres encore qui nous rejoindront. Si vous pouvez les applaudir et je vous demande de vous lever, s'il vous plaît, les légendes du football africain. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Tonight, this event is organized with the support of our Nigerian partner group, ITO, who is accompanying us. After a few minutes, I will let you discover a short video about its activities. But before that, I ask the president of ITO, Mr. Benedict Peters, to join us on the stage. Thank you again, Mr. President, for your support and the trust placed on us. Long life and success for ITO. Maintenant, je vous propose de découvrir une vidéo sur les activités d'ITO.
Of energy has never been more promising. From inception, ITEO has been a trailblazer in the petroleum sector, helping to grow the downstream petroleum sector and providing constant availability of high-quality refined products worldwide. With a drive towards building a high-quality asset base and significant growth on the horizon, we're well positioned to deliver long-term value for our stakeholders as well as for our business partners and customers. The foundation of our growth strategy is the energy and expertise of our employees, who are committed to working with integrity as they engage and build strong links with our stakeholders in order to deliver significant mutual benefits. With this in mind, the ITEO Group recently signed a partnership agreement with the Confederation of African Football, CAF, on the sponsorship of its annual award event, the CAF Awards. This is in addition to being the official optimum partner of the Nigerian Football Federation and the sponsor of the country's Federation Cup, which has now been renamed the Aiteo Cup. And by this partnership with CAF, we have moved from being a major sponsor of football in Nigeria to becoming a major sponsor of the sport in Africa. As we break new grounds in all spheres, we share a vision of excellence for Africa and for the world. The future has never looked more promising. The future is Aiteo.
Il y a encore une personne qui, depuis mon élection et le lancement du nouveau programme de gouvernance de la CAF, a un regard bienveillant sur la Confédération africaine de football. C'est une personnalité considérable et prestigieuse au plan international et elle a un cœur africain qui ne trahit jamais. Je vous demande de faire une ovation à la secrétaire générale de la FIFA, mon amie, ma sœur, Madame Fatma Samba Diouf Samoa, s'il vous plaît. Chère Fatma, merci de partager cette soirée avec nous. Merci surtout de prendre sur votre temps si précieux pour vous associer à cette fête de football et de vivre directement la grande aventure du football africain. Mesdames et messieurs, la nouvelle CAF que je préside a l'ambition de s'ouvrir à tous. Elle peut et elle a le devoir de dialoguer avec toutes les parties, y compris nos gouvernants. Nombre de leaders sur notre continent ont saisi l'initiative de nous recevoir, de nous écouter et de nous permettre de promouvoir le football africain. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, is one of those leaders who encourage and support us with these important actions. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to stand up to welcome His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana. Your Excellency, Mr. President, on behalf, please take it. Your Excellency, Mr. President, on behalf of the whole family of African football, let me thank you for your warm welcome and your unconditional support to CAF and its leadership. It's my honor to invite you to open this ceremony. Excellency, Mr. President, please.
His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, First President of the Fourth Republic, Excellency Nana Konadu Ajiman Rawlings, a former First Lady, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mrs. George Weah, wife of the President-elect of the Republic of Liberia, the Honorable Isaac Esiama, Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Madam Fatima Samura, the General Secretary of FIFA, the Honorable Ahmad Ahmad, the President of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, Honorable Kwesi Nantechi, First Vice President of CAF, executives of CAF, Mr. Benedict Peters, Chief Executive of the sponsor, ITAIL, members of the Diplomatic Corps, famous footballers and sportspersons, fellow Ghanaians, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be amongst you this evening as we recognize and award outstanding footballers from the continent who have distinguished themselves over the course of the year and brought us so much joy. On behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I welcome all of you, the football fraternity from Africa and beyond, to our country. You are amongst a people who pride themselves on their sense of hospitality, and I hope you're enjoying your stay. Akwaba is our word of welcome to a nation whose love for football knows no bound. Ghanaians are grateful to the Confederation of African Football, CAF, its President Ahmad Ahmad, and the executive body of CAF for the decision to host the 2017 edition of this prestigious award ceremony here. Mr. CAF President, this is the first CAF award ceremony I am attending. But I must say, I am impressed with the major improvements you have undertaken within your relatively short stay in office to this ceremony. I'm told that unlike in previous editions, tonight we are joined by previous award winners as well as all the nominees for all the award categories. This is laudable, and I congratulate you and your executives, like our own very Kwesi Nantechi and Anthony Bafo, for this move. Long may it continue. Ghanaian commitment to world football is exemplified by the presence of one of the most respected justices of the Supreme Court of Ghana, Mr. Justice Enini Abua, as chairperson of the FIFA Disciplinary Committee. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're gathered to pay glowing tribute to the three of the finest footballers from the continent. As some of you may know, I am a passionate lover of football, having been myself something of a footballer in my early youth. So I can safely say I know a good footballer when I see one. Our three nominees, Mohamed Salah of Egypt and Liverpool, Sadio Mane of Senegal and Liverpool, and I have to tell you that Liverpool is in my house. My brother is a fanatic. My son-in-law is a fanatic. All kinds of people around me love Liverpool. They're happy about the news that they're hearing tonight. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Gabon and Borussia Dortmund have been undoubtedly the standout footballers in 2017 from the continent. From their exploits in the English Premier League and in the German Bundesliga, their nominations are well deserved, for they are among the best in the world. As we say in Ghana, Aiko. Tonight, we also celebrate the legends of African football and the contributions they have made to the development of the beautiful game and to the development of their respective countries. I pay tribute to the likes of Abedi Pele, Sunday Ibrahim, and Abdul Razak, as well as Roger Miller, Thomas Nkono, Ladkar Belumi, Mahmoud El Khatib, Muhammad Timumi, Rabah Majer, Kalusha Bwala, Rashidi Yekini, Emmanuel Amunike, JJ Okocha, Kanu Nwaku, Patrick Mboma, Samuel Eto'o, Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Michael Essien, many of whom are here with us tonight. Indeed, one of the legends of African football has made a successful transition into the world of politics. 10 days ago, he was elected President of the Republic of Liberia, and tonight, he should have been here with us. He could not make it at the last minute, but has asked his beautiful wife to stand in for him tonight. I refer to President-elect George Weah, who was also in his career African Footballer of the Year in 1995. Congratulations once again, Mr. President-elect. Madam, tell your husband the football world is proud of him. His story, to which I can easily relate, is one of perseverance, fortitude, and determination. These are virtues young footballers must emulate. He has shown that there is life after football, and there are many career paths one can opt for in order to continue making an impact on society. To CAF President Ahmad Ahmad, I want to reassure you of Ghana's preparedness and readiness to host future events and tournaments of CAF. Last year, we successfully hosted the West African Union Football Tournament. In November this year, we are scheduled to host the AFCON Women's Tournament. Ghana stands ready to answer the call of CAF at any time. My government remains fully committed to the development of football in our country. In partnership with the Ghana Football Association, we intend, amongst others, to construct a number of football pitches across the country to aid in the revival of Coats football, which has been responsible for the production of talents like Abedi Pele and Tony Yeboah. We need, as we all know, to catch the talents at a young age if Ghanaian football is to continue with its traditions of excellence. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let me thank the sponsor, ITEO, for taking on the responsibility of supporting this award ceremony. I applaud once again all the award winners and wish them the very best of luck in their future endeavors. The time is long overdue for another African to emerge as the world's best player. Thank you for your attention. May God bless us all and Mother Africa. Thank you.
Welcome to Ghana, a land of heritage, culture, color, fashion, commons, energy, and of course, football. Home to the Black Stars. This is Ghana. All black, all proud. A land bristling with investment opportunities and strategic partnerships fostered by stable democracy and booming oil and gas sector. ITAO is proud to be a partner in progress with Ghana in serving the energy needs of its vibrant communities. From telecommunications to financial services, real estate to oil and gas, the future is bright and the future begins now. Welcome to Ghana and explore its possibilities. ITAO welcomes you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take off. Born to a German mother and a Ghanaian father from here in Accra, he made a name for himself in a leading Hollywood movie. She is one of the most sought-after stars on Broadway, television, and film. And together, they are one of the world's most beloved celebrity power couples, who are continuing to show us how to keep it sexy and real in love. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome our host for the evening, Boris Kodjoe and Nicole Ari Parker.
Bonsoir. Good evening.
Bonsoir.
His Excellency, President of the Republic, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, thank you to the CAF President, Mr. Ahmad, our generous sponsor, ITAO Group, and the FIFA General Secretary, Ms. Fatma Samoura.
Au nom de Monsieur Ahmad, président de la Confédération africaine de football, bienvenue à Accra et le ITAO CAF Awards 2017. Nous prenons l'occasion de saluer tous ceux qui nous regardent autour du monde, sur la télé et online.
Boris and I are so happy to accompany you through this beautiful evening, celebrating Africa's best football, the best talents, the biggest stars, and the best coaches.
Cette soirée nous offre la joie de partager et revivre des moments émotionnels et fêter l'engagement, le courage et l'intégrité de nos stars préférées.
This evening will be animated not only by football, but also by music, dances, and songs from the deepest corners of Africa. Tonight, African football has a capital, y'all. It's Accra!
Akwaba!
Yes, yes. I know we have everything written for us formally, but I just want to say I'm so happy to be here with you and all of you. It's an honor to be on the stage here tonight.
Same here.
My husband's father is watching us from above.
Merci bien. Et nous avons l'honneur d'accueillir deux présentateurs sur scène qui nous vont rejoindre ce soir. They will join us right now. Mesdames et messieurs, mon frère, mon héros, my brother, mon ami Didier Drogba et
Madame Carol Shabalala.
Hey.
Hi.
Bonsoir.
Hello. Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that wonderful welcome. Very, very excited, Didier and I, to be sharing the stage tonight with these wonderful hosts. And of course, we're going to be seeing you throughout the show, yes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Same here. Have fun, enjoy. Good
Merci
luck.
beaucoup. À tout à l'heure.
Didier,
Carole.
bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir à tous. Excellence, Monsieur le Président de la République. Chers invités, chères légendes, Bonsoir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and I think in totality, football family. This is without a doubt one of the highlights on the footballing calendar, particularly here in Africa. But what I love, Didier, you looked at the hosts that were here earlier on. It is a celebration globally.
Exactement, c'est vraiment la célébration du football africain. J'ai pu apercevoir quelques-unes des légendes. Samuel Eto'o, il y a un des nominés, Momo Salah, Sadio Mané, entre autres, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Tout le monde est là ce soir. Toute l'Afrique, est là ce soir. La Côte d'Ivoire aussi.
Most definitely. So a lot of legends that are here. Didier, before we even delve a little deeper into the program this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have to call up on stage a very key individual. Of course, we have to celebrate the sponsors as well. We've gone such a long way into ensuring that this year's awards are even bigger and better. So we'd like to call up on stage and hear from him, the man at the helm of ITEO, the CEO, Mr. Benjamin Peters.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to acknowledge Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Your Excellency, the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, my friend and brother, the Deputy Senate President representing the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in his personal capacity as the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ike Ekweremadu. Your Excellency, the President of CAF, Mr. Ahmad. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Akinwumi Ambode, who is here with us this evening. His Excellency, representing His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, is the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Chief Mrs. Yetunde Abosede. May I please acknowledge the presence of the former President of Ghana, Flight Lieutenant Jerry Rawlings, and his beautiful wife. Members of the Federal Executive Council of the Republic of Ghana, I salute you. The Secretary General of FIFA, Ms. Fatima Samora, the Vice President of CAF, members of the Executive Council Committee of CAF, the General Secretary of CAF, legends of the African game, our represented nominees, members of the Diplomatic Corps, representatives of the media, distinguished invites, ladies and gentlemen. I would want to welcome you to the 26th Annual Confederation of the African Football Awards. We're here today to celebrate excellence in football, both on and off the pitch, to recognize hard work, exceptional performance, to inspire the next generation of African footballers. Nowhere on earth will you find people as passionate about football as you do in Africa. Football is a force for good. A force that unites Africa through a common passion. It is a tool to build a brighter and a more positive future for Africa. Young Africans are already shaping our future, whether with their creativity and ingenuity across a variety of fields. Our generation must continue to provide platforms to recognize and celebrate their success and to inspire others to follow in their footsteps. In football, we recognize the bold young role models and ambassadors who have set the pace in their pursuit of excellence. Aiteo is proud to sponsor this CAF award. Aiteo has also been supporting sports development, starting with providing financial support to the Nigerian Football Federation and the national team. We are also underwriting the Federation Cup, Nigeria's oldest cup competition. In doing so, we are driving the development of domestic football teams and growth of the national game. We offer our congratulations to all the nominees tonight. The recognition of your achievement is well deserved, but you are not the only winners tonight. The real winners are the young people that look up to you and are inspired to go out and be the best that they can. I would like to take this opportunity to extend special thanks again to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, and all the good and great people of Ghana. I want to thank you for your warm hospitality. I would also want to seize this opportunity to thank and congratulate the team at CAF for a great job done. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my beautiful wife, Ella, and my partner and brother, Francis, and the whole Aiteo family globally, without whom we will not be here today. I would want to close by specifically thanking God Almighty, because it was simply because He gave Francis and I grace and mercy that we are here today. May God bless you all, and I wish you a wonderful night. Thank you.
Wonderful words indeed. Thank you so much, Aiteo, for making this the spectacle that it is. It's exciting times for African football, isn't it, Didier? And there's a big reason why it is that I'm co-hosting. Well, I've got this grand honor of co-hosting with this legend of African football. And that is because we are returning to celebrating and acknowledging those individuals that have taken African football to great heights, Didier.
Oui, c'est vrai qu'aujourd'hui, c'est important de célébrer les nouveaux talents, les talents d'aujourd'hui, mais on va regarder une vidéo qui va montrer un petit peu ce qu'a été le football africain avec les précédents vainqueurs.
That's right. Let's take a look back, ladies and gentlemen, now at past winners like Didier of this auspicious occasion, past winners of the CAF Awards. Let's take a look.
Merci.
ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Paturan King from Nigeria, followed by Tufa from Togo.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, lovely baby. We did it as a mawela. Come on, baby. Yeah. Say, what are you, sugar? Lovely, lovely baby. We did it as a mawela. Tada, tada, tada. Mano, we tada, 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 tada. Mano, man, tada, 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 tada. Mano, we tada, 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 tada. Mano, man, tada, tada. Si. C'est la nouvelle New Dance. C'est la nouvelle New Dance. Let me bend da. Show me we da. So we da. Mais toi il faut bend da. Sexy viens, on va bend da. Lady bouger comme cela, on va we da. Come on, baby. C'est moi la sugar. Lovely, lovely baby. Is that this now? Tada, tada, tada. Mano, we tada, 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 tada. Mano, man, tada, 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 tada. Mano, we tada, 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 tada. Mano, man, tada, tada, tada. 20. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Attends, là, dis-le. Yo, on va parler quelque chose. Quelque chose. Oh, la vie est chaude, ça a brûlé. Brûlé. Au nom de Dieu, ça va aller. Allez. Donc, on va gagner de l'argent. L'argent. Oui, on va payer la voiture. Voiture. Ah, on va câbler les jolis. Jolis. Donc, on va frotter le piment. So, allergic. Masse noodle, oh, 20, masse oh. Laisse la chorale chanter. Masse oh. Tout le monde chante. Masse oh. Everybody. Masse oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody. Elananda. Eledi. Nyanzununda. Eledi. Elananda. Eledi. Le corps me commun. Eledi. Elananda. Eledi. Nyanzununda. Eledi. Elananda. Eledi. Le corps me commun. To the front. Speedy pay, right time when we spawn back. African not a spawn back. I'm gonna rip it, I'm a spawn back. Right time, none of the can learn. But I'm too much heavy, I'm a little bit of rap, pam to rock. Oh, yeah. I say, oh, it's your boy so fun. I say, oh, yeah. Africa, thank you. Oh, que Dieu vous bénisse, merci, bonne soirée.
De manière très stylée en dansant et ce sont des pas qu'on a repris tous plus ou moins dans notre carrière parce que le football c'est l'improvisation, la musique, le talent.
I like that. I like it. So Didier talking about how music and football go hand in hand. And hence we're going to make sure that we showcase this throughout the awards tonight. And also, I mean, we used to see how it is that you used to dance around on the field of play, on the pitch. And I wish we had a camera backstage. He's got moves, this guy.
Thank
moves
you.
for days.
Merci, Carol. Merci.
Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for us now to get into the awards with our first awards category. And as we said, it's about looking back at our legends, the heroes of yesteryear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into our Legends Award category. And doing the honors of announcing the recipient this evening, please welcome onto stage the man at the helm of the Ghanaian Football Association. He's at the helm of the local organizing committee for the CAF Aitea Awards 2017 and the first vice president at the Confederation of African Football. A round of applause for Mr. Kwesi Nyandaki.
Thank you very much, Didier and Carol. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, Your Excellency, the President of CAF, Your Excellencies, former Vice Presidents, distinguished invited guests, my colleagues on the CAF Executive Committee, ladies and gentlemen. The CAF Legends Award 2007 will be presented to the winner of the African Ballon d'Or 1971. He's also the CAF Champions League winner in 1983. He was the coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's my pleasure and honor to invite to the podium Alhaji Ibrahim Sande.
Thank you very much. It's really amazing. My first CAF award was the Footballer of the Year 1971. So I have to thank Allah for giving me this life till today and yet receive another award from CAF. So thank you very much. Thank you.
And Fino!
Give it up, give it up, give it up!
Give it up!
It's all my money. Yeah, the boy not cheap on with that. You not even messing with my connect. Yes, they go, I'll never forget. Them say I don't go far. I say none below car. I see me, now the boy global. On one long, one no car. It's singing how far go. And man, I could will be your supernova. Hana, my guy say papa.
Son, if a man don't know, go daddy easy, oh. We started from the bottom, now we run in the city, oh. Maybe you wanna why you just see him, make you not cheat me, oh. And if I will never quack you, brother, just free me, oh. Say, me coco, me la la, oh. I hustle every day, my brother, to get the la la, oh. And that will open on no one never so wrong, grandma, oh. I'm putting work every day to make sure I go hammer, oh. One time, oh, we work and no buggy, bully, quack on ya, oh. But one night, Nanya, Gabon, oh. Because what one la gabasi quagala, oh. La 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 gabasi qua. It's all my money. Yeah, the boy not him, oh, with there. You not even messing with my connect. Years ago, I'll never forget. Yebo. Oh yeah, oh baby, má lọ ṣe bí ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ọmọ ti ká bọ́ọ̀dì, má lọ lálá kíkó, ó yá jó bí mọ́mí, ó yá jó bí dádì, ó yá jó bí olówó, má lọ jó bí olóṣù, oh baby, má lọ ṣe bí ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ọmọ ti ká bọ́ọ̀dì, má lọ lálá kíkó, ó yá jó bí mọ́mí, ó yá jó bí dádì, ó yá jó bí olówó, má lọ jó bí olóṣù. Ọlọ́wọ́ wa ń gbòòrò, ọlọ́tí mi sọ ń gbòòrò, àti bọ̀ à ń bọ̀lẹ̀, àdẹ̀sí máa fa gbòòrò, gbogbo náà fẹ́lifẹ́li, chicken pẹ́ripẹ́ri, àwọn òbí tẹ́lifẹ́li, ṣé mi wá jọ sọ́yẹ̀rì, ọjọ́ mi bí ti sìgá, ọbẹ̀ fi mi máa bùgà, no one not your nigga, oh baby sugar, life is short like nigga, fọwọ́ mi lé jìgà, if you go into my car, baby get jẹ́ ká jìgà. Bọ́mbà bíbí, má lọ ṣe bí ọgọ́rọ̀, àwọn ọmọ ti ká bọ́ọ̀dì, má lọ lálá kíkó, ó yá jó bí mọ́mí, ó yá jó bí dádì, ó yá jó bí olówó, má lọ jó bí olóṣù. Àti Shakira dá Shakiti, her life is simple like Abidi, she say she like to fuck her pikin, elébolo hey Shabagidi, hey she be pro no be wakabidi, she tell me baby Sharagidi, I want to play your kakakiki now.
Young John, the wicked producer.
Ocha, yebo.
All right, so I think the evening is off to a really great start, Didier. But now comes one of my favorite parts of the evening when we talk about the fairer sex, the ladies that are getting the job done on the field of play. And I think, Didier, if you look at the performances from the past year, we can all agree that the ladies, that women's football is definitely rising and going from strength to strength in Africa. They're showing the men's team a thing or two.
Effectivement, comme le dit si bien l'adage, les femmes d'abord, women first. Et ce soir, nous allons célébrer, nous célébrons, toutes ces femmes, ces joueuses qui exportent leur talent, qui est reconnu partout sur le continent africain, mais aussi à l'étranger.
Ladies and gentlemen, on to our next award category this evening for the Women's National Team of the Year. Coming up on stage and doing the honors of reminding us of the nominees and announcing the winner, please welcome to the stage the CAF Vice President, first Vice President at CAF, and that is Mr. Constant Omari. He's also a FIFA Council member and President of the Congo DRC, of course, Football Federation. A round of applause.
The Women National Team of the Year is...
Let's take a look at the nominees before he announces the winner.
Women's National Team of the Year. And the nominees are Ghana under 20, Nigeria under 20, South Africa,
So, the Women National Teams of the Year is the South Africa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This one is for all the people that are back home, and especially our sponsors, Sasol, and our Football Federation, SAFA. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm very excited about that for obvious reasons, Didier. Allez, l'Afrique du Sud.
Bravo l'Afrique du Sud, félicitations, vous venez de remporter votre premier trophée.
Merci beaucoup. And moving on, ladies and gentlemen, now to our next award category. It gives me great honor to call out onto the stage another individual who is showcasing that women do it better as well behind the scenes when it comes to progress in football across the globe. We have the esteem of having in our midst from FIFA, the Secretary General, Ms. Fatma Samoura. Round of applause. And as Fatma is making her way out onto the stage, she will be getting into our next category for the Football Leader of the Year. Good evening, ma'am, and welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take a look at the nominees. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our recipient, our Football Leader of the Year. And Fatma will do the wonderful honor of handing over this fantastic accolade. A round of applause as he comes up on stage.
Merci beaucoup. Je suis réellement surpris. Je ne le savais pas, je ne l'ai pas su avant de rentrer dans cette salle. Donc, je remercie la CAF, je remercie le président de la CAF et mes collègues membres du comité exécutif. Je crois que ce prix, beaucoup de collègues présidents de fédération le méritent aussi. Je le leur dédie et je pense qu'ils vont le gagner certainement. Et je le dédie particulièrement à mon comité exécutif de la fédération, à mes collaborateurs à la fédération. Ils l'ont mérité par tant de sacrifices. Je le dédie au peuple mauritanien et aux autorités mauritaniennes qui m'ont tant soutenu, et particulièrement à ma famille, à mon épouse ici présente qui a tant souffert de mes absences au service du football. Je vous remercie tous. Vive l'Afrique et vive le football.
Choreographer Kafi.
Mesdames et messieurs, Fally Ipupa.
Merci.
In African entertainment, Didier.
Je dois dire que c'est mon frère, mon ami Fally Ipupa, grand danseur, grand chanteur, grand artiste, comme tous ceux qui sont là aujourd'hui pour célébrer le football africain.
On to our next awards category this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and that is to the Club of the Year. Please welcome onto stage, doing the honors of announcing the nominees and the winner, Lakhdar Belloumi from Algeria.
Bonsoir tout le monde.
And in our category, these are the nominees, ladies and gentlemen. Monsieur Belloumi,
Oui.
we have seen the nominees for Club of the Year. The winner is...
Le meilleur club de l'année, c'est le Wydad Athletic Club de Maroc.
Bonsoir, merci à vous tous. L'UAC est très heureux d'être là en tant que la meilleure équipe en Afrique. J'espère bien qu'on continue la compétition prochaine sur le même chemin de la réussite qui nous a emmenés jusque-là. Merci à vous tous.
Congratulations. Now, as we get ready for our next award category, I'm going to put Didier in the spotlight here. You've had the great honor of playing for clubs all across the globe. Who would you say is one of these standout coaches, or a coach that could be deemed your favorite?
Bonne question. Non, je pense que pour moi, le meilleur coach, celui qui vraiment s'est démarqué de tous, c'est celui qui a cru en moi, qui est venu me chercher lorsque j'avais 19 ans et que j'étais blessé et que personne ne me connaissait. Il a dit, toi, tu vas devenir un grand joueur. Donc c'est vraiment lui que je mets en numéro 1 ensuite, bien sûr. J'ai connu des coachs comme Mourinho, Ancelotti et bien d'autres. Donc, mais pour moi, c'est le meilleur.
I knew you wouldn't select just one. All right. Let's move on to the category of the Coach of the Year. And as Didier rightfully said, plenty legends in our midst. One of them is one who really put Africa on the map, having, of course, performed on the global stage. He's here with us this evening. A round of applause as we welcome to the stage, Emmanuel Amunike.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, before we go on looking at the nominees, I would like to thank every one of you. And I would like to thank CAF for giving us the privilege to be here. And I will say God bless everyone. Thank you very much. So let's see the nominees.
Coach of the Year. And the nominees are Gernot Rowe, Hector Cooper, Houssine Amauta,
And the winner is Hector Cooper.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much. Muchas gracias. My English is so-so. I don't speak French, pero estoy muy contento, muy feliz por toda la gente en Egipto y también por el grupo de jugadores que ha permitido esto. I am very happy for all the people in Egypt and the player, Salah, and all the players in Egypt, por questo premio. Thank you. Thank you.
Félicitations, coach. Félicitations.
And thanks to Emmanuel for doing a sterling job there. All right, now in our next category, what's really fantastic about this category and the individual that is going to be announcing the nominees and the winner is that once again, it's about the legends who are a leading example and are an absolute inspiration. We're getting ready to find out whom the Youth Player of the Year is. And coming out to do the honors, I'm going to let you introduce him.
Merci beaucoup. J'ai l'honneur d'appeler ici mon frère, plusieurs fois lauréat ici, au Ballon d'Or africain, connu partout, mondialement, grand joueur du FC Barcelone, vainqueur de la Champions League à plusieurs reprises, je crois 3 reprises, mon frère Samuel Eto'o. Merci Samuel.
Merci à vous.
Samuel, tu vas nous annoncer les nominés?
Oui, mais permettez-moi de vous prendre 5 secondes de votre temps pour dire un grand merci au président de la CAF d'avoir ramené toute cette histoire qu'il préside dans cette maison. La CAF, c'est une histoire de football et j'ai eu les larmes aux yeux de voir toutes ces personnes qui ont écrit cette belle histoire. Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Le nominé
Youth Player of the Year. And the nominees are Kripin Diatta, Patson Daka, Salam Jiddu.
Le vainqueur est Patson Daga.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to dedicate this award to my late friend and brother, Changwe Kalale, and the people of Zambia, and my club, Red Bull Salzburg, and everyone who has supported me to achieve this award. I want to thank you for the support, and to my fellow players, young players, I would like to encourage you that this is the beginning of greater things to come. Let us keep on working extra hard and change the face of African football, for we are the future of African football. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
The famous Fabregas.
Mad over you.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Sénégal, Cameroun, Tobolo qu'elle a dansé, Centrafrique, Abidjan, Cameroun, Tobolo qu'elle a dansé, Merveille, ma Kenyale, Jean-Selby, Tobolo qu'elle a dansé. Ghana World, il y a toujours des champions. Merci. Mascara.
Alternate sound.
Merci beaucoup.
I have to say, the crowd.
Ah,
Merci.
okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Well answered. We definitely have a fantastic crowd here, live in Accra, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so to more of our wonderful categories this evening, this time around paying homage to a national team that has made us proud this past year. Ladies and gentlemen, to announce the nominees and the winner, please welcome to the stage the Executive Vice Chairman of ITEO, Mr. Benedict Peters.
The nominees are
National Team of the Year, and the nominees are Cameroon, Egypt, Nigeria,
the winner of the National Team of the Year is Egypt.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank my staff, the head coach, and all the staff. And I would like to thank all the Egyptian players in Egypt. They're watching us now, and the youth everywhere. And thank you, Mr. Ahmed, President of CAF. And also I would like to thank the host country for this beautiful event. And I think everyone now is happy in Egypt and all Arab countries. And what we can say here, we promise we can do our best to be the honor of Africa in Russia 2018. Thank you.
Congratulations, Président. Merci beaucoup. Félicitations à l'Égypte qui est de retour sur la scène mondiale en se qualifiant pour cette Coupe du Monde après plusieurs années d'absence. Félicitations encore à l'Égypte.
Oui, d'accord, and wishing them the very best of luck for the World Cup, of course, next year. Ladies and gentlemen, now I know that we've been waxing lyrical, even the media have been talking about our nominees for the Player of the Year, but listen, the ladies have really been doing well. So I'm extremely proud of the next category, and that is for the Women's Player of the Year. Coming up on stage is an absolute icon when it comes to the women's game. From South Africa, she's a former winner. Please welcome Nokumatlo.
The Women Players nominee are
Women's Player of the Year, and the nominees are Asisat Oshuala, Christina Gatlana, Gabrielle A. Ogumi,
The winner is Ashieda Oshola.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to say thank you to everyone out here today. It's really been an emotional journey for me in 2017. Taking this home today this is one of my best moments in my career. For just one reason, because when I left my team in Arsenal and I moved to China, a lot of people said, Azizat, your career is going to be gone. But I told myself, I can do this. And here I am today. I want to use this opportunity to encourage all the young girls out there. Don't let anyone talk you down. Don't listen to people. Follow your heart. Thank you.
Congratulations, Madame Oshola. I'm sure you're an inspiration to all the young female footballers out there. In the Right to Dream League, and all the work you're doing here to support them.
And good job to Egypt as well. Give it up for Egypt again.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. Where was Ghana in that list?
Hey, I don't want to talk about it.
No, really, but
I do not want to talk about it. Okay?
don't worry. They're going to be back for the World Cup in Qatar. I know that, right? Yes.
We are ready for the next performer. Give it up for
Flavor!
Oyolema. Have you seen my beautiful baby? Have you seen my tomato baby? Oh, ELA, baby, suffer the cool my temper. Ada, baby, na sugar, hey, yo. Everybody they wait, put a kene no more. Iya di mama ka, better soup na money kill mo. Ada mangwa, ada, woo, ada, yo, go Coco, Adada, 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 Ada need your rama. Everybody they wait. Utakene no more. Iye di mama better soup na money kill amo. Ada mangwa hep. Adada, Adada, Oyolema. Original Mr. Flavor upon the dance hall, they done now. Oyolema. Go! Oyolema. Ha. Listen. Sexy Rose, my Ashley Coco. Baby, I see something beautiful for your back. You're my sexy Rose. My Ashley Coco. Baby, I see something meaningful for your back. You're my sexy rose. My Ashley Coco. Baby, I see something beautiful for your back. You're my sexy rose. My Ashley Coco. Baby, I see something beautiful for your back. You too fine, oh. Baby, you too fine, oh. Yeah. You too sweet, oh. On the extra mile, oh. Anything for you, man. Cause your waist 34, hips 44, you are 24. I love that, baby. Jealousy. I don't care. Baby, I see something beautiful. What? Oh yeah, Oyolema.
Baby Nayoka, I want to know what's.
Hey! Oyolema, original Mr. Flavor, the Dano.
Baby Nayoka, I want to know what's up. Your honey pot in my number one in town. You cooking a cook begin a cook. Anywhere she enter, baby, I dey cause casala. Baby mo, sweetie mo, baby African flamingo. Okay, who want you to electric fire, lady, fire. Woo! Oh yeah, give me up on down there. My Carolina, baby Nayoka, baby Nayoka, Ashobodo Yibo. Indianapolis in Miami, gone Gucci Prada designer gone ya. Anywhere she enter, baby they cause casala. Baby mo, sweetie mo, honey mo, baby mo, African flamingo. Who wanna have your way? Who want to go? Electric fire, lady. What? Okay, my Carolina, baby Nayoka.
Merci à Flavor pour cette prestation. Carole.
Merci indeed. It's been a fantastic evening so far, Didier. What has been your favorite part of the night so far? You spoke about the wonderful audience members that we have here this evening.
Oui, c'est vrai que je parle beaucoup de la salle, des personnes qui remplissent cette salle, parce que le Ghana, bien sûr, est une terre très spéciale pour moi. Le Ghana et la Côte d'Ivoire sont voisins, et c'est ici que j'ai remporté mon premier ballon d'or africain. Donc c'est un moment très spécial, c'est une salle très spéciale pour moi ici.
So it makes perfect sense why he could not refuse to be back in Ghana. Some wonderful memories. And Didier, I must say, he's doing such a fantastic job as a host, isn't he? Another round of applause.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. C'est plus facile pour moi d'être sur un terrain au milieu de 90 000 spectateurs que ici face à vous.
I'm getting a little bit worried about my future jobs as well. Definitely on the line. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very special award now. I mean, we were talking about a new era for African football with a new president at the helm at the Confederation of African Football.
Oui, bien sûr, c'est le moment pour moi de féliciter et de rendre hommage, et de vous inviter, à rendre hommage au président Ahmad depuis son élection au mois de mars. Voilà, Samuel l'a signalé, il fait beaucoup pour le football africain. Le fait d'inclure et de faire participer toutes ces légendes du football africain, le fait de nous mettre à des postes qui sont différents de ceux dont on a l'habitude, comme moi aujourd'hui, je pense qu'il faut lui tirer un grand coup de chapeau et le féliciter et l'encourager dans son travail. Donc, Président Ahmad, merci et félicitations.
And speaking of our gracious host, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for him to come out here on stage and present a very, very special award to some special recipients. The Platinum Award. Let's welcome onto stage CAF President, President Ahmad.
Merci. Maybe just I remind what my grandfather taught me when I was young. Recognition, recognition, recognition. First of all, to recognition. God to give you life. After that, who can do for you in this world? Do the best. That's why we recognize all the time all the president of National Federation here. You are my boss, you are my brother. Don't forget that. You bring me to be on this level, to be the president of CAF. I respect you all the time. That's why we recognize to all the legends. They are the first investment for the football. They do the best in our continent. Now, we can't finish the ceremony without recognition to this country, this beautiful country who hosts this event. Thank you very much. On behalf of CAF, I thank very, very, very much the population here, the football fans, but I know that one person only can represent this country, is the head of state. So,
As the president of CAF said, this is an award for the people of Ghana. Especially for the young people of Ghana, to inspire them and to continue the tradition of great footballers that have inspired me and several generations of Ghanaians. James Ajay, Baba Yara, Osei Kufi, Mohamed Polo, Ibrahim Sunday, Abdul Razak, Abedi Pele, right down to today's Asamoah Gyan. That's the generation of people. So this is to all of these people. Thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you very much, God.
Mesdames et messieurs, des applaudissements pour son Excellence, Monsieur le Président de la République du Ghana. Merci. You want to do it?
Évidemment, comme j'ai annoncé tout à l'heure, cet événement, c'est la fête du football. Nous saisissons cette opportunité de féliciter notre frère, celui qui a beaucoup fait dans notre famille, un de nôtres, qui grandit et qui donne une image très forte pour les footballeurs. Parce que beaucoup d'entre nous a toujours une réflexion que le football, ça se joue toujours au pied. Mais ça forge l'individu sur tout le plan. Dans la tête, le corps. Et c'est la manière de former, d'éduquer un être humain. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes fiers dans la famille d'avoir un chef d'État parmi nous. Et pour marquer cette célébration, nous tenons à offrir à M. George Weah, le président nouvellement élu de Libéria, le Platinum Award. C'est au nom de toutes les légendes, au nom de la famille du football, qui offre ce prix à M. George Weah. Et je demande, I'd like to invite his wife here to receive on his name this award. Please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunate that George could not be with us today, but I am extremely proud and honored to be here to receive this award on for his honor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry. I want to thank CAF and the Ghanaian government for the warm hospitality that they've given us, me and my entourage, since we've been here. This is all new to me. As you know, George has been elected president, and I think he did this purposely for me to feel what it's like to be, before being appointed the First Lady, for me to feel what it's like to do this. So he threw me to the wolves, but that's okay. I'll be all right. Thank you so much, all right?
Congratulations to our recipients. That's right, another round of applause, our Platinum Award winners. And a big thank you as well to the CAF president for placing them in the spotlight. All right, now to place some of the standout players this past year in the spotlight. It's time for us to find out who has made the shortlist and who has made the cut, in fact, to be named in Africa's finest 11 team. Now, I know you've been voting for some of your favorite players this past year, and a lot of you watching at home as well have been on the social networks, you've gone online, and you have definitely had your say. After all that, Didier, it's time for us to find out who has made it. Ladies and gentlemen, football fanatics, here is Africa's finest 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on, I wanted to give a shout out to our amazing band, Ultimate Sound. Give it up for our band, who have been doing a great job tonight.
Yes, these 11 have no doubt put in a lot of work. And now to end, I know the time has come, to end the performances tonight, we have, all the way from Nigeria, the stage diva herself, Tiwa Savage!
And Wizkid!
Here we go. Fresh on the beats, it's giving them all of baby, you're too much. Ooh, I love you, yeah. I don't know where I'm a day, yeah, without my baby today. Oh, baby, I love you, you. I could do anything. I don't know where I'm a day. Here we go. Alaruka walk back. Give you some more. Baby, you're too much, yeah. Ooh, I love you. I don't know where I fought it without you here with me. Oh, I don't know where I fought it. place tonight. See, we dance and sweating like saying a fight. Yeah, we must have settled this thing tonight. Yeah, come let us catch some feelings for night. Yeah, and if you tell me say make a fella, I don't go waste time but to do like so. Everybody me Joe disco. Yeah, this love, no be chop and go. Yeah, because of you, I get to goosebumps. This feeling got me falling. It gets out of something they do me for body. I'll make we spend this money. Yeah, because of you, I get to goosebumps. This feeling got me falling. Get out of something they do me for body. I'll make we spend this money. Hey. Yeah. Spells on the beat. See what savage on this one. Hey, whiskey. Hey. Oh yeah now.
This canteen I never see.
What?
Pressure the eye calm me down.
Whoa, whoa.
My girl, hold on to me.
Never ever leave me for crash. Whoa, whoa. Hey, you done make me shiver. Yeah, you can leave us so far. With you I get no wahala.
I one day with you forever.
Hey, Robos, Cascaro.
Oh yeah. Then go sempe.
Nobody messing with my boo.
Robos, Cascaro.
If no be you, then tell me who. Robos, Cascaro. Hey, nobody messing with my boo. My love.
Joe, you give me love I never see, yo. My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, yo. My love.
Joe, you give me love I never see, yo. My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, yo. No be what you do or what you say, my love is single, no be plural, yeah. Brother, no be mouth, mama, baba, you be cool, yeah. Bonnie and Clyde. That's how I feel when I'm rolling with you. Number one, the African bad girl, and the star boy, you know how we do. My baby, you scatter my heart, you. And you know my account, you. See, I know go come on, my love. Joe, you give me love I never see, oh. My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, oh. My love. Joe, you give me love I never see, oh. My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, oh. Robos, Cascaros. Hey. Then go sempe. Nobody messing with my boo.
Robos, Cascaros.
If don't be you, then tell me who.
Robos, Cascaros.
Nobody messing with my love.
Joe, you give me love I never see, oh.
My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, oh. My love. Joe, you give me love I never see, oh. My love. Joe, you love me so much to me, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Tiwa Savage.
It's legendary beat.
My people, let me hear you say yeah, yeah. If you know you're thankful to God for a good year, let me hear you say yeah, yeah. Hey, let me know that, oh, yeah. Yeah, my people over there, I see you. Hey, Leo Jewel, they know my story. From Old Dog Studio, I be your suit to walk. Hey, Leo Jewel, oh, me and Steve. Hey, from Old Dog Studio, we've been hustled to walk. Hey, Leo Jewel, oh, my people they there. My people suffer, them they pray for blessing. Hey, Leo Jewel, oh, my people they there. Them they pray for blessing, for better living. Hey, kilo dale, aye ole toyo, aye ole double, adura no le she o, call on daddy, adura go, she ni badele, afowo go. Are you feeling good tonight? Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing got me thanking God for life. Yo, I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. Say, are you feeling good tonight? Whoa. This thing got me thanking God for life. Yeah. I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. See, I said you they know my story. From old dog studio, I be hustle to work. Hey, you me and see. From old dog studio, we been hustle to work. See, yeah, I get up for money, yo. But you man no shadura. But I am the one who was sorry. Yeah, but you man won't I get up for money, yo. But you man no shadura. But I am the one who was sorry. Are you feeling good tonight? Whoa. This thing got me thanking God for life. Yeah. I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. One more time, again. Are you feeling good tonight? Whoa. This thing got me thanking God for life. Yeah. I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ghana. I love you.
A little bit later on, huh? Perhaps a little bit later on. We have to continue with the show, but we are soon coming to the end of the formalities because we've come to our final award of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very nervous.
Oui, mesdames et messieurs, nous arrivons maintenant au moment que vous attendez tous. Voilà, le trophée tant convoité par les footballeurs africains de l'année. C'est le moment d'annoncer les nominés.
Yeah, we'll get to the nominees, but doing the honors of reminding us of the nominees, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome back to the stage the man at the helm of the Confederation of African Football, President Ahmad. A round of applause.
Merci Carole et Didier. On arrive à la fin, mais ce n'est pas la moindre, c'est ce que nous attendons tous. Je demande à ceux qu'on montre les trois nominés. Tout d'abord.
Take a look at the nominees, ladies and gentlemen. So we have been talking about all of our nominees. The president is actually going to ask them to join him on stage. President?
S'il vous plaît, les nominés dans l'ordre, on vous invite sur la scène. Je vois Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mané et Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. très élégants tous ce soir.
They look like winners already.
Je tiens tout d'abord à remercier ces 3 jeunes hommes d'abandonner leur club, d'être parmi nous ce soir, même s'ils ont des matchs à jouer demain et des matchs importants. Et je tiens à ce qu'ils transmettent à leur club, au président de leur club respectif, toute la reconnaissance de la Confédération africaine de football de les avoir libérés aujourd'hui ici. Je vais vous annoncer le 3e dans le classement. C'est M. Eric Aubameyang.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 3e au classement du Ballon d'Or.
So we'd like to award our second runner-up, Pierre-Emerick. President, please do the honors. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
The winner is Mohamed Salah.
Congratulations to our CAF African Footballer of the Year, and congratulations to Sadio Mane, who will also be getting his award.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be... I start again. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be nominated and be between these 2 great players tonight. Winning this award is a dream come true. 2017 was unbelievable year for me. I had a fantastic time with the national team and with the team. It was an unbelievable moment. It was very difficult to explain the moment to qualify to the World Cup after 28 years and to had a great season with the club, with Rome and with Liverpool. I want to thank my family. Who has supported me all the time, and the people I work with, and everyone who made it happen tonight. For me, this award is a big award for me, as a feeling, a special moment for me in my career. And I want to dedicate this award for all the kids in Africa and in Egypt. I want to dedicate this award for all the children and the kids in Egypt and in Africa, and tell them never stop dreaming, never stop believing. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to our nominees and, of course, the CAF African Footballer of the Year. And as they go center stage for a fantastic photo opportunity, Didier, words of advice. Gentlemen, please don't leave the stage. Didier, what would you like to say to our wonderful nominees and our winner tonight?
Félicitations à tous les 3. Momo, I will speak in French. Félicitations à tous les 3 et c'est vraiment un honneur pour les anciens comme nous de vous voir là et porter le flambeau de l'Afrique si haut et continuer à nous faire rêver dans vos clubs. On vous regarde, on vous a passé le flambeau. À vous de continuer à nous faire rêver, à vous de continuer à faire rêver l'Afrique. et le monde entier. Merci encore.
Congratulations. And as they stay right there, we want to ask all of our winners tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to come up on stage and join them so that we can, for one last final time, say congratulations. You're an absolute inspiration to African football, and let us continue to be celebrated across the globe. Let's have all of our winners coming up on stage as we say good night. And while we're, gentlemen, stay right where you are. Come, all of our winners tonight. Come on up on stage. And let us also have our legends that are here this evening. Please come up on stage for a final photograph. And as they do that as well, I would like to call Boris and Nicole to also come out here and bid you all farewell.
What an evening.
Great job tonight.
Looking amazing. Yes,
Wonderful, wonderful. You know, being here in Ghana, the birthplace of my father, and hosting the 2017 Aiteo CAF Awards with my beautiful wife and my two friends over there has filled me with pride and emotion. This experience has been a privilege that I will never forget.
Yes, and please join all of us on stage in thanking His Excellency, President Nana Akufo-Addo, for honoring us with his presence tonight. Yes.
That's right.
Thank you also to Mr. Ahmad, President of the African Football Confederation, for all of his efforts. Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi.
Good job.
Nyantakyi. Yes.
Kwesi Nyantakyi, no, yes.
Yes. His honorable one, Nyantakyi. Mr. Nyantakyi. First Vice President of CAF and President of the Ghana Football Federation. And of course, the CEO of Aiteo Group, the Honorable Mr. Benedict Peters, for making it all possible. Thank you both, to you and your beautiful wife.
Nous exprimons nos profonds remerciements à nos invités distingués, à tous les fans autour du monde et surtout à notre équipe de production qui ont rendu ce grand événement possible ce soir. Bonne nuit tout le monde. Until next year. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Medase.